The first thing that I would really like to focus on is what is the rationale for supporting innovation in municipalities? By the way, I do need to say, although we are not sharing this study because we are still further analyzing it, we've done a study of all the, how many, 52 IDPs. And to our pleasant surprise, we discovered that quite a number of municipalities actually embark on programs in innovation, which is heartening, but some of them are not doing anything on this score. We believe local economic development can be supported through innovation, and that's why we've established what we call Innovation for Local Economic Development Strategy. We're going to give you a taste of that briefly. Cities and districts are very important as they provide a space where innovation could drive economic inclusion. Our mantra is that we seek to place science, technology, and innovation at the center of society, government, industry, and education. Municipalities, we encourage and seek to empower them to use innovation, for instance, to respond to climate change and to create employment and livelihoods. We also do some work to support SMMEs, social innovators, and use innovation for new models for income opportunities. We have also established what we call a municipal innovation fund, through which municipalities can be able to tap resources to drive innovation. Also, very briefly, what it emphasizes is that we want to use science, technology, and innovation, STI, to provide poverty and to address poverty, unemployment, and inequality. This is perhaps the most important slide that I would just like to share with you, which is on enterprise development in townships, which is one of the programs that we are running with a number of municipalities, and we would like to expand. If you look where I have encircled the projects that are specifically designed for youth in this area is what we call Living Labs programs. Living Labs are spaces that we've created. We've got 18 of them, far from enough, obviously, Minister, but at least 2 in each province, where we provide laboratories for young people to come and test their own innovative ideas. And also the mobile labs, which is also using mobile technologies for innovation. We also have got what we call Grassroots Innovation Program. Our philosophy is that innovation comes at the highest levels. Your PhDs, your post-PhDs, highly educated people. But that's not the only source of innovation. Innovation also happens at grassroots level. So we have a program to support innovation at grassroots. We have a fund to support research products at universities, which we call the Higher Education Innovation Fund, as well as technology for people with disabilities. So the Grassroots Innovation Program is analyzed there on the left, and these programs are designed to support delivery of basic services. I want to end by a few examples, concrete examples. For instance, we have got under infrastructure a digital hub, which we call the Nzimande Ecosun Green Village in the Eastern Cape, working with the Eastern Cape Department of Human Settlements. This Ecosun village, the aim is to mainstream appropriate water, sanitation, energy building technologies to secure a smart, green, and sustainable neighborhood in Nzimande. This is part of climate change adaptation. It's a real project that exists. Those who are not very far from here, we would encourage them to go and see this project. Also, it's aimed at influencing policy shift, using innovations as a catalyst and a driver for neighborhood development, as well as to influence the National Department of Human Settlements to set up a national program for smart settlements in order to, amongst other things, adapt to climate change. The other exciting projects are water projects on water efficiency. We've got them at Tegwini Municipality, Metsimahulu, JB Marks and Rustenburg, City of Cape Town. Essentially what these are systems of sanitation without using water. One of the projects, for instance, we are supporting is wanting to use air like in the aeroplane. Aeroplane toilets in the aeroplanes, they don't actually use water. They use air. If we can transfer those technologies to be able to be used in communities, schools, and other facilities. We also have got other non-sewered sanitation because we have shortage of water. We are working with the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation and the Water Research Commission to pilot and demonstrate innovative sanitation technologies in a South African context. The other practical project, I think, Mafagu, we went with you to this project at some stage, the one that I'm showing here, where cooperatives are providing internet services to communities themselves. This is, by the way, in big demand, as we know. And this is in a rural area in the Eastern Cape, but we are also rolling out the same initiatives in Umkhanyakude, Empangeni, and Herigwal. Also, we are using this, experimenting of supporting it without your traditional electricity, but using battery power, but be able to provide internet services. I'm about to finish. My last slide, which is a call for action to this gathering, is that science, technology, and innovation should be prioritized for local economic development, infrastructure development, support for business startups, and to improve access to water and energy. Without science, technology, and innovation, we are not going to move forward as a country. We simply must just know that. And also, we want to partner with the Department of Small Business Development, as well as COGTA, and the South African Local Government Association to advance the innovation agenda as part of local economic development. We want to strengthen partnerships among government, research institutions, and local enterprises to establish a sustainable innovation ecosystem. We also need to have innovative finance mechanisms as municipalities. The last and most important chairperson, as I'm sitting down, call that we are making, we are of the view that the ideal model for supporting innovation in municipalities is through science, technology, and innovation forums. Virtually in every district, there are innovation initiatives. They don't talk to each other, they don't understand each other. In some districts, we have got universities that are doing work, they don't come together. Business people who are testing innovation, they don't come into a single forum. I think this campaign, Minister Ndabeni, we can run it together very well to say, in every district where there is an initiative on innovation, let those initiatives be brought together to share knowledge and experience. I thank you very much.